Hi, this is the next episode. Haha. No, this is the episode you're watching right now, which wouldn't make sense for me to say next episode. Whatever. Does it matter? No. Anyways, reading. Homestuck. Hi. Oh man, where'd it go? I can't find it anywhere in the house. No time to worry about it. The next thing we should do is get your. I've already read this. Sorry. Do again as purple words say. You're about to head upstairs, but you thought you heard something behind you. It was faint. We could swear it was a small, light-hearted chuckle along the lines of a spirited "hoo hoo hoo." Ignore this woman's antics. You're not sure you even saw a woman, let alone any of her hypothetical antics. But whatever it was, you might have caught a glimpse of. It sure gave you the willies. The willies? Whatever. You head upstairs on your way to the balcony. Your PDA is acting up again. Indulge in the indulge the device, but be curt with it. Hey bro, check it out. I'm working on some new rhymes. Dude, I don't have time for your nerdy raps. Come on, there's hells of ills. Just listen. It sounds like you didn't even believe me that I was about to get blown up, but I really was. But I'm in some weird dimension that Suburb sent me to or something. And now on top of that, I think I'm being haunted by my dead grandma. Huh? For real? Yeah, it's true, but I'll talk to you later about it. I think I should drop some sick rhymes about all this. Man, see, I just don't think all the rapping stuff is really as cool as you think it is. No, this will be dope. Check it. Nope, I have to go. Bye. Oh boy. Um, this is stupid. This is very stupid. Wait. Armageddon's getting waged on us, but I'm a getting armed and dangerous. Sending men in space for saving us. See which play is more courageous. Ben or Bruce, dude, reach a choose. Put their blow shoots to use and upsuck it. Affleck's sacrifice, sacrifice, would have to syphilize. Ah, fluck it. Bro be a stained glass saint. Up on a cross getting hella Christ plagiarizes? What? Bruce is like off of that crucifix. Enough of this fucking savior fuss. This is stupid. Whatever. Restrained his ass per McLean Redux, while Buscemi remained dangerous. When a plan gone astray, pays off for wasted craterus. Ashtray catering to layers off Matt McConaughey's vague remained the dust. Wait, McConaughey wasn't even in any of the media movies, was he? I'll have to make a rap about it. I don't know. Morgan Freeman or something, being the president. It'll be called Obama Made It So That No One Gives a Shit About Black Presidents in Movies Anymore. See, you've got to fill me in on what's going on. So I have to something to rap about besides all your dumb shit movies. That was really that was really stupid. Enough strange poetry from the red text. You head out to the balcony to find what Rose has in mind. She's messaging you again. The purple text is less original than the red text. I'm lifting up the card to the balcony. Well, okay. Once it is up, retrieve the game and put it back on the driveway. But the door is locked. And break a window. But it's my dad's car. It's just a window, and this is sort of an emergency. Otherwise, I promise I'll handle the car with velvet gloves. All right. Rose, pick up car. Oh, this bitch can't do anything, can she? The fuck? Ridiculous folly! Inexcusable! You're inclined to agree, but hey, accidents happen. You double check your PDA to make sure if Rose is really gone. Indeed, this seems to be the case. TG is still pestering you, of course, but another chum is logged in as well. What color are the words that what color are the words that this chum says? I'm back. Okay. I'm back. Oh hi. Oh hi. I went to investigate the explosion I heard. Was it by any chance a meteor? Yes. How did you know? Oh man, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, are you okay? Did it blow up your yard, start a fire, or anything? No, I'm fine. It landed a pretty good ways from my house, and I went to look at it. It's pretty big, but Beck doesn't want me to go near it, so I came home. He seems to think it's dangerous. Well, gosh, he's probably right. Anyway, what have you been up to, John? Oh, did you get my package yet? Yeah, I was trying to get it, but Rose dropped my car into a weird spooky bottomless pit and the package was in the car. And I'm really sorry about that. Oh no! Oh no! Wow, okay. I guess I should start at the beginning. See, a meteor blew up my neighborhood. A That's terrible, John. I'm so sorry. But I'm okay. And my house is too. Sort of. That game I was telling you about, Suburb, which I was playing with Rose, so it transported me somewhere at the last minute. But now I'm trapped here, and it's weird and dark. I can't find my den. I just lost a card of my copy of the game in the pit. And I think I have to save the world from the apocalypse. Uh-oh. Well, it sounds really crazy, kind of scary, but it also sounds kind of exciting. I don't know, John. Maybe this is your destiny. If anyone could save the world, I think it's probably you. Wow, you think so? Wow, you think so? Yes. Well, okay, but it's not even that simple. I was about to connect to Rose to help transport her and save her from the meteors and fire and stuff, but she lost battery power and I lost the game disc. So I think I have to get TG to use his copy to save her. But that jackass won't shut up and stop rapping and stuff. Haha, he is so silly. Yeah, anyway, I should talk to him about it, so be right back. The green text was attractive. Now view the red text again. When the film crew zooms where the president's at, I'm like, if that dude's black, I'll eat my hat. Turns out he is, so we're all, damn, director's got gumption. Like we'll all flip our shit, he ain't shining shoes or something. It's also called free emancipation if it's not pre-selection. It's God ascension. It's Bruce Almighty. Whoops, different Bruce from the one I just mentioned. Arg! Arg! Can't explain to me why this ain't condensation to think I'll shit a brick. Not even he can convey the intention with his quick spun wit. Rather defray all this tension, sit on his lap while he whittles a splint. In some guy eyes, what he does patronizes. I guess, I guess, hold on, I gotta search up what that means. Oh no, just making sure. How do I pronounce that? How do I pronounce that?
Negro sticky.
Okay. Yeah, that, whatever. Where was I? I don't even know. Oh. Stop rapping for a second, you horse's ass. I have something important to talk about. What's up? Oh, Rose is in trouble and she needs help. I was gonna to her with Suburb, but I lost my copy. Okay. Also, she lost battery power. If she can get back up and running, she'll need someone with the game to get her out of there before her house burns down. So I think you should use your copy of the game to help her. My copy? It's gonna be tough. Why? I lost it. It's a stupid story. I'd rather not talk about it. Should be embarrassing, yo. I thought you said you had two. Well, yeah, one is my brother's copy. Okay, well, get his then. Alright, but he's not gonna be happy about that. Whatever. Also, you might want to read Rose's walkthrough to get up to speed on this. Oh man. What? Nothing really. Look, all I'm saying is the girl tends to lay it on kind of thick, you know? Rolls eyes. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to make that sound. I can't make a rolls eyes sound. Your laptop's out of battery power. There's only one thing left to do. Time to make your way to the backup generator. Rose, knit laptop cozy to shield your laptop from the rain. That'd be such a waste of time. Besides, you already knitted one a while ago. Retrieve it from your knitting bag and apply it to your laptop. You capture log the laptop plus cozy. Rose, equip Grimoire to Stripe Specipus. That'll be incredibly ill-advised. There's some dark forces you just don't want to mess around with. You understand this better than most. You put the book down. Rose, recapture log your items. You grab the knitting bag and the grimoire. In that order, it's always a logistical puzzle with your tree modus. The tree auto-balances, leaving the knitting bag accessible in the root card. Rose, allocate knitting needles to Stripe. You feel a lot more comfortable with this as a weapon. You're so handy with those needles, you feel like you could probably use them to fillet a swordfish. You lose the root card in the process, saving the tree. Hey, careful with all that stuff. Rose, knit plush cuddle Cthulhu to soothe nerves. That'd be a preposterous waste of time. Besides, you're quite sure you never heard of this creature called Cthulhu before. There are, however, many specimens of the zoologically dubious you're familiar with, such as Rose, consult the Grimoire. Cthulhu, foul patrician of misery. To hear his mammoth belly gurgle is to know the epoch of joy has come to abrupt end. And, oh boy, Nirablith, shame beast, kind of grotesquerie, writhe lord of the moist beyond hood. Hearing his metalist chirps and tongue clicks causes one's bone to explode. And of course, there's Oglogloth, the deep one. Whenever he grinds his teeth, all the children around the galaxy somewhere will frown continuously for a 9,000 year span. He is first and smallest of the smaller gods, appointed in servitude of a vile, unfathomable pantheon of middling gods, which caters to the whims of the noble circle of horror terrors and an omniscient, oh my fuck, non-omniscient, omnipotent order of the elite few, forever cloaked in the darkness of the furthest ring. And then there's this strange page containing some rather mysterious notes on summoning procedures. You've never been quite sure what these diagrams are getting at. Rose, oh, what the fuck? I didn't look at it. Whatever. Rose, take items and proceed downstairs. You recapture log everything the way you wanted it to appear in the tree, and head downstairs. You figure that's enough dilly-dallying. Time to get a move on. It's supposed to read. You wonder if this rain will ever let up. It's driven since the month began, perhaps long enough to forget its purpose. It no longer even knows to a sewage fire. Somewhere a zealous god threads these strings between the clouds and the earth, preparing for a symphony of fears impossible to play. And so it threads on and on, delaying the rays of the conductor's baton. How you hate this season. April was the coolest month, breeding lilacs out of the dead land, mixing memory and desire, stirring dull roots of spring rain. American sports legend, Charles Barkley. Rose, confront mother in hall. Surely your mother's lurking nearby. You should be prepared for an unpleasant confront. Oh, psych! What? There's this really dude. Fuck. There's this really cool dude, okay? He's standing around being all chill, like cool dudes are known. Ah! Like cool dudes are known to do sometimes. A cool dude like this probably has like a real cool name, but he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too busy for that. Busy being totally sweet. But you could always try to guess his name. If you're right, he might nod ever so slightly. That's a cool dude's way of letting you know there might just be hope for you yet. Enter name. Insufferable prick. This guy doesn't have time for this sort of bullshit. Try again. Dave Strider. Examine room. Oh, oh, it's cute. Examine room. Your name is Dave. It is an unseasonably warm April day. Your bedroom window is open to let some air in, and your fan is cranked. Arguably, even more cranked would be your fly beats, which brings us to your variety of interests. A cool dude like you is sure to have plenty. You have a penchant for spinning out unbelievably ill jams with your turntables and mixing gear. You like to rave about bands no one's ever heard of but you. You collect weird dead things preserved in various ways. You are an amateur photographer and operate your own makeshift darkroom. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blogs, websites, in social networking profiles, and if the inspiration strikes, you won't hesitate to drop some fat rhymes on a mofo and represent. What will you do? Dave, quickly retrieve arms from cinder blocks. Nah. Dave, get the damn bait and save your friend's life. The notion strikes you as nonsensical. You can't imagine how a video game could save someone's life, and in any case, you're quite sure no one you know is in any danger. Anyway, these are your copies of the beta you received in the mail recently. You label them with your fuck. You've labeled them with your name in bold red print to distinguish them from your bro's copies, who labeled his in kind. Huh? Who labeled his in kind? Sorry. Neither of you really gives a shit about this game or has any intention of playing it. You'll be damned if you'll let that get in the way of your campaign of one-upmanship. Dave, bleat like a goat and piss on your turntable. You would never consider any fluid even remotely resembling urine to touch your beloved turntables. That would risk breaking them. And a world without the gift of your godly science just doesn't sound like a place you want any part of. While you're at it, you might as well wipe out human civilization with a meteor or something ridiculous like that, which will probably never happen. That sort of thing only happens in stupid idiot movies for stupid idiots. Didn't you? You will, however, contemplate bleeding like a goat for ironically humorous purposes at a later date. Dave, examine closet. This is stupid. There's your closet. This is where you keep a lot of your crap, like that box and that bottle of... What is that? Is that? Dave, check the blue blocks. This is a package your friend John Egbert had. This is a package your friends John Egbert sent you for your 13th birthday a little while ago. It now contains nothing except a note and a certificate of authenticity. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! A certificate of authenticity. A certificate of authenticity. Titty, vouching for the genuine Hollywood memorabilia with which the box originally contained, and which you are now wearing to be ironic, but also to be incredibly cool in a way some intangibly related to the ironic nature of the accessory. I read that wrong, whatever. You find it sort of exasperating to explain these subtleties to people. The box also include a single fuck. The box also include a signed photo of Ben Stiller, which now proudly hangs above your closet, proudly and ironically. Dave, take box. You catalog the box through your hash map fetch modus. Your modus's current hash function resolves the index by valuing each constant. Jesus fucking Christ. Consonant at 2, and each vowel at 1. The total is divided by your number of cards, and the remainder is the index. Box 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5. 5 divided by 10. That's probably not what that sign means. 5% of 10 is 5. What? I don't understand this. I'm too stupid. Whatever. The box is capitalized in card 5. Dave, examine jar of unknown yellow substance in the closet. Oh, hell yes. It's an unopened container of apple juice. You thought you were all out. It is like fucking Christmas up in here. It's so great. I'm going to tell John about this immediately. He'll be so excited. Dave, take juice. You capture the juice into card 7. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1% 10 equals 7. Dave, access Pester Chum in Pester John. In addition to letting your buddy know about this outstanding juice windfall, you figure you'll wish him a happy birthday while you're at it. In your own cool, sort of roundabout way, of course. Good thing you looked at that box he sent you, or you might have forgotten. You also might as well ask him about that beta. The kid's been harping about it for weeks. It would be cool if it came on his birthday. He'd be one happy camper. Complete bullshit, ill beats. What else did it say? Dope rhymes so dope. And Pastor Jim. Whatever. Continue. Oh, we've already read this. Dave, go online and view sites indicative of your interests. You open the oh shit, fucking game, bro. Whatever. You open the Hephaestus, whatever. Web browser and directed to your ironically maintained blog where you post monthly satirical reviews of Game Bro magazine. Oh, your latest post is a review of the March issue. Game Bro, grand snack, fuck yeah. You've been meaning to write a review for the latest issue too, but you've been sort of dogging it. Something about the game they're reviewing just doesn't strike you as right for satirical purposes. Continue. In a new tab, you open another one of your sites, a webcomic ironically maintained through a satirical cipher vaguely similar to that one of your blog. It's called Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. You have legions of devoted fans, most of whom are totally convinced of your creative persona's sincerity, which is just how you like it. Gonna read the first. Holy fucking shit! I can't wait to be used this piece of shit and all day. I'll play all these games. Fuck! I'm falling down all these stairs. I warned you about stairs, bro. I told you, Doug. It keeps happening. I told you, man. I told you about stairs. That's pretty sweet, bro. Hello, Jeff. Dave, check the latest page of the Midnight Crew. You figure as long as you're chilling at your computer, you might as well see how that new MSPA MSPA story is going. You haven't looked at it in a while. Midnight Crew. Oh, fuck. Do I have to read this one? I dive. This one's fucking lame and sucks dick. Alright. You are members of a sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in complexity. Your schemes convoluted. You are planning a heist at your underground hideout. What will you do? Use Occam's razor on plans and schemes. Spade Slick uses Occam's razor to carve a circular hole into the heist plans, freeing it from the knife. You wonder what moron would jam the knife so hard to the table in the first place. SS. Climb ladder, exit hideout. Implement nefarious plots. You push against the manhole cover.
but it seems some unbelievable jackass has parked your getaway van on top of it. A familiar feeling stirs. That feeling is overwhelming, soul blackening rage. It's the sort of rage that'll make a man feel totally justified in exploring a unnecessarily elaborate assortment of fancy blades. Dave, skip ahead 100 pages or so. You don't remember where you last left off, so you jump way ahead. You always forget to save your places in the story. Looks like tempers have been short in this pressure cooker already. You speculate that the tipping point may have been an ill-advised motion for a game of 52 pickup. Dave, save your place. Read it later. Sorry. Even though the adventure began recently, it's already over 3,000 pages long. You just don't have time for that bullshit. You'll catch up later. Besides, it looks like someone's pestering you. You're pretty sure you know who it is. In some cultures, a persistent refusal of a lady's invitation to play a game with her would be a sign of wanton disrespect. Either that, or flagrant homosexuality. What? Oh no, look, I'm busy, okay? I've got a lot of shit on my plate. I'm sort of a big deal, okay? I know. Sometimes I wonder how you are ever allowed to pay for meals in restaurants. It must be hard to keep a low profile when you're always odd when you're always overhearing odd voices whisper, it's that guy who has a blog. Seriously, dudes be worshipping me left and right. I can't hardly walk down the street without stepping over torsos of the prostate. That does not that does not say prostrate. Prostrate. That's probably what it says. Navigating the urban landscape, I'm sure, is difficult enough without an obstacle course of differential flesh and skyward asses. Perhaps adapting the art of parkour to a unique environment would help. Yeah, I mean, damn, like there's this scruffy little shit at my feet, an orphan or something, I don't know, face planted on the pavement. I'm like, dude, you listen for a stampede of buffalo or something? He braves a look at me, then gives my shoe a little kiss and scurries the fuck off. Heavy as the crown. Yeah, not kicking Oliver Twist in the fucking face every day is my gift to the world, I guess. Breathtaking magnanimity, breathtaking magnanimity, magnanimity? Whatever. Well, among other things, I just give and fucking give. Indeed, nary a jewel, fuck, nary a jewel tumbles from your wish box of daily exploit, which I imagine does not sparkle. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're just lobbying for me to play that dumb game. Baseless accusation. Look, I'm telling you, Egbert is all about that game. He'll play with you and probably be tickled stupid about it. I know this very well. I cannot hasten his mail's delivery, however. Yeah, I'll hassle him some more about it. Look how, and look how about, and look, fuck, and look how about this. If you find yourself in the position where your life depends on me playing that piece of shit game, then I'll play. Will that make you happy? More than you know. It perfectly mollifies my grief over the demise of chivalry. John, what are you doing? Stop doing nothing! Meanwhile, the president, uh, Meanwhile, in the present, in a place where the present may be a concept of dubious merit, John is spacing out. But a vague and forceful thought jolts him to attention. Or maybe it is that bumping sound coming from the other side of the door? What is that? Continue? Question mark. A thick, unpleasant fluid pools from beneath the door. Troubling! Investigate this! There's a trail of this fluid in the hall leading to your room. Dave, play some hauntingly sick beats. You've had enough of the computer for a while. You feel like you've been missing. Oh shit. You feel like you've been messing around on it. Ow, my fucking elbow. Sorry. You feel like you've been messing around on it all week. It's time to get your jam on. You pull up to your trusty Akai MPC 1000 sampler and prepare to get sick nasty. Oh, I gotta do this myself. I don't have my headphones on. This stupid shit. Take a step back, look at this list, John said. Those beats are so fresh to belong to the Those beats are so fresh to belong to the produce is what you're talking about. Soccer moms be thumping that shit for ripeness like melons. Know what I'm saying?
After beats that fresh, it'd be a crime not to reward yourself with a celebratory swig. 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2% 10 equals 7. You can't do it. John's got you all twisted up inside now. All you can think about is Mandel's gross monster piss. Damn you, Egbert. You recapture the juice. Dave, allocate sword to Stressosvis. Your Stressosvis is already there, allocated with the blade kind of stratus. There is no need to allocate it. You can wield your sweet ninja sword as a weapon once it is in your strife deck, but you will have to capture log it first before moving it there. Dave, capture log sword. The ninja sword. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 equals 17%, 10% equals 7. Occupies the same card as the juice. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 7% of 10 equals 7. Supply the juice from your Silodex. Splashes all over your turntables and your copies of the beta. Arrgh! Dave, get a towel or something. You head out to get a towel from the bathroom across the hall. You glance up at one of the many radical puppets in your bro's collection under approval. Is there anything not awesome about your bro? No, you think not. You enter the bathroom. There's a damn toe on the floor. You could probably use it for the crisis. You stop to pay a little respect to one of your bro's boys up there hanging. Fuck! To one of your bro's boys up there. Hello, man. How's it hanging? Dave, capture log damn towel. You take the damn towel. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 15% of 10 equals 5. Explain the box. 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5% of 10 equals 5. Dave, search the bathroom for something slightly less damp. Nah, you just decide to wring this towel out into the toilet to make it less damp. It is now just a towel. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 8% of 10 equals 8. Dave, take towel. You take the towel and grab the box again while you're at it. Dave, clean up the juice. Clean. 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals 8. Up the juice with the towel and hang the damp beta hang the damp beta envelopes on your line to dry off. In the breeze of the fan, the betas jostle near the open window. This arrangement is a little disconcerting. If they fell out, it sure would be a stupid way to lose them. Dave, turn off the fan. The crisis is easily averted. Can't imagine you can't imagine it will ever resurface later in any way, shape, or form. That beta is as good as yours, forever. You should probably go Professor Egbert again. You wonder if we found this beta yet. You also might chat about your respective Scylla dices and fetch modi, if the topic happens to come up again. You wonder if he is anywhere near as smooth as with his Scylla decks as you are. Why not? It's probably not even humanly Suddenly, suddenly a rambunctious crow flies in the open window and catches the beta, possibly to make a nest with, or maybe just for the sake of being a brainless, feathery asshole. You yell at the bird. Stop! 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 7. Fucking shit. You accidentally launch your ninja sword, and it goes flying out the window, dead bird and all. Oh, no one can ever know about this. Dave, look out window. Yeah, you can kiss all that stuff goodbye. You feel sorry for the bird, but at least you never plan on ever using that beta ever. Oh, snap! What motherfucker, I took two, what the fuck, that was like really fast. Anyway, now that bit of ugliness behind you, you guess you can look forward to several more hours of messing around in your room. Whoa, what? Rose again. Beautiful. You prepare to descend the stairs to your living room. You're standing eye to eye with a familiar foe. A 20-foot tall granite statue of the mighty wizard, Zazarpan the Learned. Your mother had him installed through a hole in the roof with a heavy-duty crane. Just look at that mystical gaze, to peer into those aloof, glassing eyes is to arrest the curiosity of any mortal. To behold the wisdom concealed in the furrows of that venerable face is to know holy shit, is to know the ceaseless joys of bewilderment itself. Any man so fortunate as to catch Askins' merry twinkle of twitch of whisker shall surely have all his dreams fulfilled. You find this grisly abomination utterly detestable. Oopsies. Oh. Rose, psychoanalyze mother's love of wizards. There is nothing to psychoanalyze. Your mother clearly has no real affinity for those
for these damnable things. She only connects them to spite you. If anything, she finds them even more repellent than you do. She's just a committed woman. Rose, go downstairs to the kitchen back door. You descend to you descend to the living room area of your home's expensive open layout. There is a sound of rushing water beneath the floor. It tends to strike guests as a strange presence in a living space, but it's hard. Oh shit! But it's become hardly audible to you, though through familiarity, there's a front door. But hopefully, there's no need to make the long trek around the house in the rain. You might as well see if you can slip through the kitchen and out the back unnoticed. Rose, view mother's solid copper vacuum statue. Okay, but it's bronze, not copper. But it wasn't always. A while ago, you gave this as an ironic gift to your mom for Mother's Day. You even customized it with a drink holder to support one of her ubiquitous alcoholic beverages. She liked the gift so much she had it bronze and put on this pedestal. She even left it plugged in so it can still be turned on now and then, but never to do any cleaning. And never leaves its display. Sometimes at night when you're in your room, you can hear it wailing from downstairs. She must know you can hear it. She's completely deranged. Rose, grab the Eldritch Princess. It's too big to capture log. Not that you would want to move it anyway. The pretty princess doll has been sitting there for months, ever since your mother got this abomination for your birthday as a totally passive-aggressive gesture. You decided to make it less abominable by knitting Her Majesty's new head and new arms. Now it brings a mischievous smile to your face whenever you walk by. Your mother hasn't removed the doll yet, and probably never will. She would never be the one to blink first. Rose, acquire umbrella for protection from elements. U, crocodile mouth. L, U, crocodile mouth. V. You're going to have a hell of a time accessing the card when you need it. I guess you'll just cross that bridge later. Rose, peek inside kitchen. The liquor bottles are out in full force. Mom is surely nearby. Rose, Rose, investigate. Rose, investigate richly colored object in the middle of the screen. This would be your refrigerator, whose surface has customarily served as a battlefield for a chilly siege of passive-aggressive one-upmanship. This was a drawing you did of your cat, Jaspers, when you were younger, along with a poem about him. Your mother bought this ostentatious $15,000 frame for it and had it welded to the door. Using the colorful magnet letters, you recently left what? Ugh. You recently left a succinct message, which may or may not have been directed toward anyone in particular. But you couldn't find the letter W, so you just stuck two of these together. Your mother then purchased a fresh pack of W's and left them there for your convenience. Appreciative of the thoughtful gesture, you left her a sincere thank you note, which you legally notarized and then marked with a drop of blood. But part of it was touching the floor, so your mother was kind enough to lift the lower portion of the document with a velvet pillow. Rose, attach a W to the face as a fake mustache. This is incredibly silly, and you're not sure how it fits to your campaign against your mother, or getting your computer back online to escape your doom. But it's hard to resist getting a little silly sometimes, especially when you're absolutely positive no one was watching. Rose, capture log W. W crocodile mouth L. W crocodile mouth V. But that unsightly void in the W pack won't do, nor will a gash in the plastic. You deposit 12 cents in its place, which is your approximation of the letter's value. You also make a vow to return later and neatly seal the plastic shut. Rose, think of ways to one-up mother. You now wonder how to address the pillow situation. It seems a woman has you at a clear disadvantage. Perhaps slipping a fresh doily under the pillow will do the trick, or maybe spilling a bit of Worcestershire oh, this is great. Worcestershire sauce on it. Then having it dry cleaned and returned along with a laboriously God, what the fuck are these words? Ingratiating apology. No. No. There's no time for anything like that. Or maybe, just thinking out loud here, you could use the entire pack of W's as M's. Oh yes, that would burn. But you've already done something with that W pack. There's no need to go back and gild that lily. This is a delicate business, and that pillow is screaming for rebuttal. Rose, capture the velvet pillow. You take you decide to take the velvet pillow and lovingly embroider a poem in praise of motherhood on it. Hopefully you can pull the soft portion once it's gone. V crocodile mouth L. V crocodile mouth V. V crocodile mouth U. but it causes your tree to be pretty badly unbalanced. It sure will out-balance itself in a moment. And just like that, the umbrella becomes a skeleton in the root card. That's one of the things you love about the tree models. The happy surprises. Rose, head out the back door. Okay, enough's enough. Let me get a little late on that. Continue. You don't know how she does that. You're never safe in this house. Of all the things to be doing during a power outage, she's up to her ironic housewife routine again. That mop bucket doesn't have any water in it. What an absolute mad woman. Rose, hop over counter, land in a roll. This bird's gotta fly. Youth roll. Lousy goddamn stupid wizards. Meanwhile, in the past again, in the next episode. Hehe.